All right, we are back for day 2 of my shed build. If you're just now tuning in, the emphasis, the purpose of this video series is to see exactly how cheap, or much cheaper, how much less expensive is it to build a shed as opposed to buying one off the lot. This is a 12 by 16 project that I have going on here. I have a purpose for this more than just storage. And the reason that I tell you that is because if you are hoping to have a shed just for the sake of storing your lawnmowers, garden equipment, so forth and so on, then maybe buying one off the lot would be the best bet. Nonetheless, I did my due diligence at least 2 different lots, priced them for what I wanted, and it was going to be between $5,000 and $6,000. At the end of this series, I will tell you exactly what it would have cost to buy it off the lot when I go through and look at my previous messages and so forth. And then I will tell you exactly what it costs for me to build it. Now, a few things really quickly. I am going to today put down a black sheathing, plastic sheathing, which is a 6 mil sheathing over the framework that we have here, and then lay down the 3/4 inch OSB plywood. The lot offered what they called an upgraded flooring for about $200, maybe a little bit more. I didn't ask what the upgraded flooring really consists of. They only told me that most people go that route. Nonetheless, I think what I'm going to do here is going to be substantially better than what I could get off the lot. I do want to go on record and say that I'm not slighting those who are building and selling these sheds. I'm sure the product is perfectly fine. But for what I want, I think that I can do it much cheaper. And quite honestly, the only thing that I'm really losing by building this myself is time. But when I consider the fact that the lot was going to take 2 to 3 weeks before they could get it to me, and then the product wasn't what I wanted, plus the price margin was much higher, it all makes sense to do this myself. So my goal today is to get the plywood sheathing down and have the walls framed. I think that's a tall order. It's almost noon today, and I'm just now getting to where I can really start working. So, but nonetheless, when we come back, we'll see what I have done today, and at the end of this episode, I will tell you what my costs have been thus far. All right, so don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll see what we've accomplished during the day. All right, day 2 has come to a completion, and just as I had suspected, I didn't get to that front wall, but I got all the flooring done and 3 walls, plus I got 1 rafter made as a template for the rest, and here's what we have. So once again, it's a 12 by 16 shed, and it will be 8 feet tall, plus I have the rafters at an 8/12 pitch. So what is our total thus far? Yesterday, we were at $385.46. With what you see today, we have $576.94. When we add those up, we come to $961.40 for everything that we see right here, and then the studs for tomorrow's front wall. So that is the goal. Tomorrow I plan to build all the rafters and have the front wall complete. I'm going tonight to pick out windows and doors, and that's one reason I didn't get the front wall finish, was because I don't have those picked out yet. I want to make sure I have the rough finish correct before I go slapping up 2x4s all over the place. And perhaps tomorrow I will have all the rafters done and maybe even installed. That's the plan. So, all right, our total thus far, $961.40. Are we going to be able to do this less than the $5,000 to $6,000 that it would cost to have this made at what I believe to be a subpar product. We'll see. Hey, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to have fun.